What do you guys make of Manchester United, Jules, appointing a technical director in Darren Fletcher?
Well, I would like to say finally, because it's been going on for years. This is should we, should not we, sporting director, technical director, call it whatever you want. I mean, they did both. I mean, we waited for so long for them to do something and not have Ed Woodward deciding of everything. And they came out with two things: a sporting director, or director of he's not a sporting director. He's a director of football or something like this. John Murtough, who was there with David Moyes, brought him to the club from Everton, who did a really good job there. I'm not really sure exactly what he's been doing for the last 7 years at United, but hey, I hope he's competent. And then Darren Fletcher. I believe Darren Fletcher being so close to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that's probably a bit of, okay, one is closer to Ed Woodward, that's Murtough. Fletcher is closer to Solskjaer, and together they're going to try to work this out. Transfers, dealing with the players on loan, for example, the youth, the academy, the youth players, etc., etc. I think this is a good step forward for United, as long as one, they're competent, two, they know what they're doing, and three, they can work with each other together.
Jules, what were you saying during Jules' answer, Stevie?
So what does he do? I mean, he kind of got there in the end.
Oh,
but then is this not a case of how Ole got the job in the first place? We're sitting here, particularly right now, we're talking about Chelsea, how great they're doing. Everybody says, oh, what a great job Tuchel's doing, and showing how Frank wasn't experienced and this and that and that. And that's all we ever, we always say that. Whenever there's a player with a name gets a big job early on, without any real grounding as far as the craft's concerned, we're always questioning, are they going to be any good? And so it shouldn't be any different to the job that Darren Fletcher's getting. Now, I don't know Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher, at a young age, might be fantastic at this director of football. But I would suggest when Jules is saying, well, what he has to do is he has to work with the manager, to get players, to get transfers. He has to work with the chairman to do this. He has to work with the academy to do this. It sounds like a job that I think needs a bit of experience. And I'm not quite so sure that Darren has that experience. Again, I don't know the guy. He might turn out to be fantastic, but it seems a bit of a gamble for such a young guy to be thrown into basically a business where there's plenty of sharks around ready to eat up somebody that's not quite sure of their surroundings yet.
Why does Messi rarely get injured because of dribbling, but Neymar a lot, Ali?
Why doesn't Messi get injured because of dribbling and Neymar does? Well, part of it has to do because when Messi is dribbling somebody, he is not doing it to make fun of the guy or humiliate the guy that he's dribbling. Now, Neymar has had a habit of dribbling a guy, waiting for that guy and try to dribble him again and put it between his legs, and then he's going to talk to him about it and smile, and eventually some guy is going to say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm gonna come to try to break you in half. And if enough guys make that decision, somebody is gonna hurt him. And we have seen that bad tackle after bad tackle, Neymar has brought it upon himself. And I don't necessarily blame Neymar. That's the way he wants to play, so be it. But you can't blame the other players that decide to say, I've had enough and I'm gonna break you in half. It kind of comes with the territory of being the sort of player that Neymar is.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.